Hi, cat.
Meow.
Ah, yes, the ever-present echo. Thank you for the sub, cat. And how's your day going? Happy 15 months. Oh no, that's awful. I'm sorry, cat. I did see that, yeah. The Let's Go games seem to be just really adorable and cute. Stay healthy, traveler. It is wise to keep one's mind and body strong. Oh, hey, it's a healing station. It's a bird cookie! Hopefully they bring you back something nice from Thanksgiving. Because, yeah, it's rough to be separated because of that. Oh, whoop. Did not mean to use grip. There we go. Alright, so... Actually, I should probably go pull up where the other... things are, just so I don't overrun them or something. Alright, so we're right where we need to be now. Oh, brothers? I don't think I've heard about your brothers, actually. Oh, whoop. Oh, it's just... Yeah, these guys are dead. Oh, hey. Nice 11. He's learned Cutting Edge. And new boy don't get any XP. Ah. Well, makes sense to me. Family's family. Sometimes it don't matter where it come from. I'm curious about this side passage. Konpa Shrine. Why would you make a chest that's empty? This displeases the Great One. Yeesh, that has been some time. Oh, wait, no, wrong. I keep forgetting that synergies are touchscreen now. Still, glad to hear he's doing well. Good sense of humor, good job. Seems like he's got a bright future ahead of him. But yeah, we just got the Water Adept, which means we can use water-based powers. We can now summon Megaria. Or Megaria. To summon Megara, we need the following Djinn on standby. 1 Mars and a Jupiter. Am I missing anything? Nope, we're currently on point for having everything. Well, I wish him the best in all circumstances because, yeah, it seems like he's got himself pretty down pat. One thing that I've come to find out, Kat, that I may not believe in the idea of fate, but I do believe in things such as coincidence. Like the weird sensation of the world is much smaller than you think it is, and for the want of a nail, things change in the massive degree. It is quite a hell of a thing. This is Harappa, the city of ruins. Groton is fascinated by ruins, so our travels brought us here, of course. City of ruins? But it doesn't look ruined whatsoever. Yeah, I've never been to a city before, but it all looks fancy and new. I'll never fit in here. Imagine why you'd be thrilled to visit a city like this for the first time. Well, this is the city of ruins. There must be something old around here somewhere. I guess so. You don't sound like much of a know-it-all all of a sudden. I've traveled through Harappa only once before. It wasn't enough time to learn much. My dad said he always steers clear of city people. Do you think it's risky being here? No. I agree. We'll be fine if we all just stick together. At the very least, we should stock up for our trip over the mountains to Berlinsk. Are you people warriors? Yeah. You can get good work in these days if you're a warrior. All the powerful men in the world are fancying themselves kings and calling their lands countries. So they all need warriors to defend their borders or help take over neighboring lands. All the young men want to be warriors now. What go-getters. Hey, Kajern. I see you are quite mad about Reef. Oh, country folk. How quaint. Welcome, stranger. Take a look at our fine weapons. It's expensive, therefore it must be good. Gale Force and Stun Voltage. So yeah, let's give Reef a new weapon. Well, the problem is, the reason why his sister seemed to be a better character is just the fact that she was a go-getter while he seems to be a nervous boy. Of course, you know, nervous characters get interesting simply because over time they develop into being bolder, and by the end we see them take risks that they never would have, and that's an interesting character dichotomy. But it is sort of hard to compare up to the person who's, again, a go-getter and ready to just go, go, go. There's a town called Pajit in the Kirin Mountains. It was once the gateway used to cross the range. This mountain town is home to craftsmen. Though atop a remote peak, Pajit is said to have gotten its name because it was, or it is, or was, a passage of sorts. That's the legend anyway. Now it's a dead end. Hey, how'd that place get a name like Pajit? Loot all the things. And before you ask, yes, I've got the guides up. I will be able to make sure that we don't miss anything. Barrel! Or... got a nut! Because that's just a thing. One thing I've come to realize with Golden Sun, the music is pretty fucking phenomenal. As you know, everyone knows. Got an apple. But more than just kind of just being phenomenal, I'm a grown man by this point, and yet it still feels like I've been listening to this song from my childhood to some degree. Like, it hits the same chords, which I like to say is very well done music. If it makes you feel like you've been listening to them for ages and still has a nice emotional impact, that's pretty damn good music. Alright, you go, you get yourself some rest, cat. You need armor? I'm your guy. Anyway, travel vest. Oh, god damn it. Well, I get what they're trying to do with the whole inventory thing. Oh my god. Actually, how about I just dump off some stuff I don't need anymore? I kind of wish that I didn't need, you know... I didn't need to, have, quest items as, items I needed to carry in my inventory, rather just them being in some sort of secret... Wait, that's the Glyph book. I need that on my personage. Wow, I'm just rambling at this point, I'm sorry. I kind of wish that it was a separate item altogether, rather than, say, in the main inventory, just have, like, a nice slot for quest items and whatnot, because that would have been a lot more efficient. Now you make me want a stuffed Eevee. Or better yet, a stuffed Flareon. Only the fluffiest. True, but I could get better than just going kind of deal. Heron water. Oh, you startled me. Curious what I'm up to? Yes. I'm trying to stir up some alchemy, but I guess it's harder than just making soup. That is some well-crafted furniture. Also want... Shortly after the disasters 30 years ago, a well-known monk came to help all the volunteers rebuild the city. One day he vanished. People worried that monsters in the ruins got to him. Harper Ruins research. The local ruins are thought to be quite marvelous, at least judging from the palatial entrance. Unfortunately, entry can be difficult because the water palavin they've located has by long since dried up. That sounds like we need a water alchemist for that one. Gee, I wonder when we're gonna get one, except we just got one. Uh-oh. We're being inducted. Want to know what I'm doing? No, but I'm gonna say yes against my better judgment. I'm training. I want to use something called synergy. Someday I'll be a famous adept. You must be some of those ignorant country people. I bet you never even heard of synergy. How'd you do that? You lit the fire! Synergy, it's synergy! Put it out now, Terrell. Come on, Terrell, extinguish it. I can't. You can't? What do you mean? A fire adept can start fires, but we can't put them out. It's a sore subject for us. Good work, Reef. I'm impressed. Well, I am a water adept. I possess the synergy to put out fires, of course. You did it again, Terrell. Use your synergy in public. You promised. Suddenly, I have a reaction to this. I'll do the probably reasonable one and go, Isaac and Garrett would expect you to lay down the law more than that. You see, there's kind of a... Is that sad because I'm not approving, or am I sad because I'm scorning him? A little bit more context, please. Well, I agree with you completely, Karis. I'm glad to hear it, Reef. In fact, Crowden has taught us that it's crucial to never misuse our powers. Synergy is a gift, and it's not right to abuse it. Anyway, apologies about that little outburst. Don't need to worry about Reef. We've got discipline. Mostly. It's natural to want to show off our synergy. But controlling synergy means controlling our minds. We've got to maintain discipline. Yeah, by we you mean me, right? But I'm not weak, Karis. Weak? Of course not. Any son of the warriors of Vale can surely become a true master. Looks like Reef already has faith in you already. Of course, I was only saying that we're adepts. Always need to stay vigilant. Now, let's continue. Warriors can use synergy are in high demand. Every king wants them. That's why we're all practicing. Burn already. If he can do it, so can I. Alright. Oh, I can't do it. That's lame. Everyone wants a sip at the special water we sell. It's from the glaciers in the Kirin Mountains. Welcome, we have all sorts of items for you. What does the water do? Oh, it actually brings back power points. Too bad they're not so valuable that, you'd want to buy water for it. The countries of Kocho and Othaway to the east are on the verge of war. Kocho. This powerful nation was founded by King Wo, who pages war against Pajin and Othaway from his rich palace. Othaway. This country is well known for its beautiful stonework. Its towers, walls, and courtyards are the envy of all EJ. Kocho has powerful generals, but their warriors? Let's say they need more mercenaries like me. Both Namu and Nemo are great fortune tellers. It's eerie how exact their predictions are. This fortune teller peers into the distant future by gazing into her crystal ball. She and her partner, Nemo, provide their psychic talents in the city of Harappa. But I'm their apprentice, so I would say that, wouldn't I? Still, I'm sure that they have an uncanny talent. Nemo. This fortune teller probes the near future by looking into calm waters in their golden bowl. She and her partner, Namu, provide their psychic talents in the city of Harappa. Namu speaks the truth. Her crystal ball shows the distant future. Some say it's an act, but I'm buying it. Put 5 coins into the box to have your fortune told. Newcomers to our tent. Allow me, Nemu, to look into your distant future. Your first reading is free. The rabid beasts, endless darkness. What a fearful future I see. Oh, is it the end of the ancient world, or the beginning of the end of ours? Cursed warriors, I cannot bear to look upon you. Please leave our tent. I see a labyrinth caught in the coils of a snake. You shall not be able to enter its true depths. Not until you possess the power to see the real way inside. The bearer of this power has hidden themselves below the roots of an ancient tree. 2 vicious generals will bar your way to this tree, and that is all I see. Yeah, no kidding. That was 5 coins I lost. That's the healer's house. I think that's everything important. I mean, I could go see if the, house here, the, local fort here has anything, but doubt it. Hey there, Admirant. I can kind of see why. It's been, 2 weeks since I've come back to it, which is, I wish I could say not my fault, but unfortunately there's been circumstances in life that I've just not been able to ignore. I'm gonna need to learn how to break rocks, aren't I? Yeesh. But, honestly, I was excited to come back to play this game. If a game can still make me feel like that after 2 weeks, I'd like to say it's doing something right. Ah, you little bastard. Apparently we can grab him, I think. So the question is, how the hell do... Oh, we gotta enter this place from a different place. It's kind of a shame we aren't gonna get a duology of Golden Sun again. Putting out the fires. Because in all circumstances, one thing that Golden Sun is comfy. Alright, that's the next one secured. The Spirit of Fire's last remnants is first met in Harappa. Cinder can invigorate vigor in an unconscious ally through sheer determination. Alright, so I still need Bark and Ether. Hi, Healer Man, I'm stealing your bucks. Mummified Nunpa. The people of Harappa recall a monk. Oh, wait, this is different. The people of Harappa recall the monk who is said to have achieved almost perfect enlightenment. His name is Nunpa, and he said to only lived upon spiritual substance only, and so he appeared to be a living mummy. Synergy and prophecy. There have long been stories of prophets who walk the land, warning of what the future holds. It's unclear whether the prophecy comes from synergy or whether such powers derive from other sources entirely. Okay, I guess visiting a city wasn't all that bad. So Reef, where to next? Up and over the Kirin Mountains. Kraden and I once tried to go over the peaks, but we couldn't make the crossing. But I thought there was a way through. We need to go north toward Belinsk. Kraden knew of a way. We just weren't able to take it. Blotto said he knew a way over the mountains, one that would be treacherous. We'll likely find an answer in the mountain town of Pajit. So we can cross over in this Pajit place? Most likely, for the path to Pajit is the only way up the mountain range. Once there, we will surely find the answer of how to go down to the other side to Belinsk. I'm sure that we'll figure this out with your help, Reef. Now let's head up the mountains. I'm gonna try and check towards... Okay, so, Ether is around here somewhere. Oh god, my powers got fucked with, that's right. My class got changed to Brute. Well, I got Critical Strike, which is good. Learned Mad Growth. Okay, so let's fix that problem with my class. Oh, wow, actually that boosts up Pilgrim's stats pretty nicely, actually. But then again, it's also Wrath. Magician is not great. Swordsman just makes him a little bit better at everything, and he's not exactly hurting for that. So honestly, yeah, I'll make him a Wanderer at this point. It's not a bad use of his power set. Let's get some weapon masteries down in a safe place. Bop. Well, oh, Ref finally hit level 11. Oh god, he's gonna be trailing behind for a while, isn't he? Vorpal Slash. Now the party's gonna get good. Congratulations. We have officially won the game with Vorpal Slash. Oh, hello there, Jake. Not Oh, there's no song request up. Sorry. Not really doing anything that would petition for, song requests. Sorry. Let me Vorpal Slash. Oh. Huh. I'll give it a check out sometime. Always neat to see an artist do their own thing. And I think there were plans to continue Dark Dawn, just unfortunately, they did it at a really bad time, so the game didn't sell as well as it could have. Oh my god, Vorpal Slash got even better. Dude, it was busted back in regular Golden Sun. That is the Pajit mountain climb. Don't drain yourself too fast creatively now. Give yourself some time to have the creative juices flow. Karis has mastered the longbow, which means she can now super snipe. Ah. That's Fresh Breeze. Ah, crap. Plasma. I'm gonna figure out what they're weak to. Blast and Prism. Well, congratulations, my dude. Slow but steady, right? Crystal Powder. Yeah, supposedly Ether's in this area, so... Cross the bridge to your right and fight around that area for a while. Ow. Gotcha. Again, don't burn yourself out now. Can totally understand the initial inspiration, and done pretty damn good for about a week. But give yourself some time to make sure that you still have creative energy. In all things moderation, right? You go way too hard with everything, you're gonna burn yourself out, you're not gonna have as good of songs as you did before, and yeah, that's just gonna suck. Trust me, I used to go really hard with the with streaming, like every day, 12 hours, that shit. That was a bad time. It was no fun. And let's just say I've learned since then. Also, wow, I'm getting unlucky trying to get this, Jin. No Vorpal Slash. Blocks give me the Jin. Again, this is not really a stream that's having song request up. Be happy to give my opinions about it later, just not currently what we're doing right now. My apologies, dude. Oh, I just casually learned fucking Ragnarok at level 13 when it's considered to be, like, what? One of the best synergies of the first and second game? All day, every day? And mastered the Elven Rapier. Congrats, it's gonna be my weapon for the next, like, year and a half in this game. Yeesh. This Jin. Well, might as well try out Ragnarok for fun. Oh, it's still glorious. Oh, it's still glorious. Oh, is Smash coming out tomorrow? Yikes, I have not been paying attention to that. Thought it came out on December 11th. good old leaks. Maybe it's in this area. The guide's not being very specific about it. Where is this gin? And don't get me wrong, Smash will probably be a decent game, but, it's a Smash game. You play it for fun and with your buddies. It'd be nice if you could play online, but unfortunately Nintendo's online service is a bunch of cockadookie bullshit. And the Switch has the range of a flip phone for its mobile. Also, 10 out of 10. Good game. We will ban every Switch that has it! Yeah, good luck, buddy. You can't even keep your own you can't keep mods in check. You can't keep people from, like, modifying their console in check. What makes you think you're gonna ban every Switch out there? Level 13. So it kind of sucks the Water Adept is the B-lister of this game. Only 7K viewers? Also, there goes his account. Nintendo is already, you know, going to, Nintendo's already retentive about, you know, making sure all their, you know, intellectual properties are respected. Oh wait, do we get the 8-party system in this one already? We're not stuck with our current party? Nice! It depends how hard Nintendo bans him. If it just be, you know, a day or two where you have to put your head down, or if they permaban him. I am level 14. Where is this gin? Wow, wow! The Kobold dodged 2 attacks. I'm legit surprised right now. There he is! How did it just look in the woods for him? Ragnarok and roll. Oh god, it hurts. Another round of Ragnarok. Fresh breeze. Mad Blast, and yeah. Drench. Well, to be fair, Water Adepts have always kind of been support units, so, you know. They're not exactly pulling out mass deeps. Ether. The spirit embodies the winds at the highest altitudes and is found to the west of Kacho. Allies find Ether's presence calming, even in the midst of battle. Da-da-da! We will slap that on. Actually, that's not a bad class change. We'd lose Blast, Cutting Edge, Restore, Cure Poison, Restore, and Guard, but we get Astral Blast, Volcano, Ward, Weaken, and Delude. Honestly, Cutting Edge I'm not really using. Blast, Mad Blast, Cure Poison, Restore, Guard. I lose some buffs and restores for some debuffs. And it gives him agility, too. You know what? I think I'll give him that. I'm in a bad mood, so get out of my way before I destroy you. Wait, it's too late. So he has Fireball, Astral Blast, Volcano, Ward, Weaken, and Delude. Basically traded away all of his AoEs for singular striking power. Which is not a terrible thing, to be quite honest. I should probably, you know, heal the party really quickly. Can I growth that hard? It is not within my circle of influence. Damn. Astral and slap. Oh, the troll is true to its own lore and regenerates. How about no? How about we don't do that today? Healthy wind. Oh, I see the trick. Ah, I see you now. Like, there's a lot of space for it to be moved for some reason. There's a reason why. The leather boots. Ah, yes, it's not time to use the gate card, as much as I'd love to admire it in my hands. He will definitely not lose this, we swear. You know what? Yeah, you can have the leather boots. Why not? Up we go. Oh, it climbs up the entire way up. Neat. The ladder has been cut. It must have happened when Paja was attacked by Gaucho soldiers. Dead, dead, dead. But yeah, back on the topic of Smash, like, it's gonna be good, don't get me wrong. It's just Smash, though. It's gonna be good in the same way that, say, football is good. It is the gamer equivalent of having a sport, essentially. Everyone enjoys it, to a degree, but, well, it's not for everyone. No one takes it... Not everyone... No, not no one. Not everyone takes it as seriously as other people, so it is awkward when you have to be in the same room as people who are, like, big proprietors of playing, say, Smash all the time or something. I ain't gonna shit on people for enjoying it, but it's just gonna be at the end of the day, to be honest. Anyway, the mountain climb on the... Okay, so there is a Djinn here. So what, do I just push it? Look at him go! Sounds like an alarm going off. I think I'll leave that one be for right now. Wind advisory. Dangerous path ahead. Very high chance of powerful gusts. Baggy. This young man helps his grandfather, Bogo, look after Paja. He lost his parents at an early age and has since devoted himself to serving the people of Paja. Do I have to move it with... Oh, okay, so you push it and it just goes wild. Welcome to our Zol mine. We gather all the floating Zol stones that we can find. Zol, this unique mineral, also known as floating stone, floats in the air when touched by the wind. Then set him on higher than the updrafts in here. Zol floats on the wind, you know? Then why would you use this mineral? It sounds worthless. The ancients used wind synergy or something to get these Zol stones off the ground. Wish I could do that. This place is the pit. The paths back to town are often blocked off because of strong gusts of wind. Yeah, that's just not happening right now. Like, it's great for... wait, wrong power. Alright, whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, it sounds convenient, but how the hell do you control the stones? You just kind of can't. Hold up. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to quick use these powers for a while. Except I can't move past it, meaning we do have to push it. Oops. I am a smart boy who knows how to use his brain. The blow mace. Is it time to replace this thing? Yeah, I'll give him the mace instead of the axe. Wow, rude. I just wanted to be your friend, Venus Squirrel. I believe the counter to Earth is thunder? Or more specifically, aspect Venus? Yep, called that one right. And we kicked his ass. Bark. This tough spirit is first met on the Pajit mountain climb. Bark's rough hide can protect the allies like a shield. Looks like a squirrel, it's cute. Alright, so let's see. Fire off growth. And epicals. Anyway, that's all Jin for the area. Should be, at least. So the next one is not going to be for a while. So we should be good. I'm curious. Don't worry, we could have died there, but we didn't. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be here yet. But we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you see, the problem is he has dows, he doesn't have freeze, meaning that we can't do anything here. Thanks, Reef, you're a pal. Pajit. Climbed all the way up to the mountain We've climbed all the way up to the mountain town of Pajit. I can't wait to see it again. Now follow me to the very spot that Crawdon believed was the only way across the peaks. Ah, we're forced to follow. We're almost to the passage that Crawdon believed would lead across to the Kirin Mountains. Come on, it's just up ahead. We can come back to explore Pajit later. So this is the way across the Kirin Mountains. What? But we're so high in the clouds that there's nowhere else to go. Nonetheless, this is the spot that Crawdon believed was the key to crossing over. It's impossible. We're at the very top of this mountain. How we can go anywhere from here except back down? We only had a Soar Wing with us. Terrell! This game is your fault. Oh, it didn't let me get the thing. But here's the crux of the matter. See that mountain across the sky? That's the Craggy Peak. Crawdon says that the ancient ancestors of us adepts lived there. This mountain was once home to the Noeks. Their ancient but highly advanced civilization created many remarkable devices. They were known as the Jinne, or the Genie. Our ancestors lived there and many other places across Wayward. The Genie. In ancient times, those who could use synergy were known as the Genie. With their powers and understanding of alchemy, the genie created a great civilization, which faded when all of alchemy proved too dangerous for the ancient world. The genie that lived on that pink were known as the Noe, and they looked over this part of the world. While the genie ruled all of civilization with their powers, those who lived on what is called Craggy Peak were called the Noe. The Noe worked with the Exthati to create the alchemy machines, but when alchemy vanished from the world, so did the Noe. Did Crawdon think that the Noe used their powers to travel between here and there? Exactly. He thinks that he could create some sort of sky passage between the peaks. The Noe gene worked with an ancient people of Paget to create a machine that could manipulate the clouds. Crawdon said that such machines were based on alchemy principles. The one in Paget is called the Alchemy Forge. This ancient machine was built on Noe and is powered by the element of fire. It is thought to create wondrous things. Well, show us the way to this machine, then. It's not so simple. Crawdon couldn't figure out how to get Paget's alchemy forge running. But Crawdon is a genius. How can we succeed where he couldn't? We have to figure it out. There's no other way to reach Berlinsk and catch up with Crawdon. Not to mention getting to Morgul to find that feather. If we only hadn't run into those fiends in the cave. Maybe he couldn't get it working because you're both water adepts and the alchemy forge is locally based in fire. You know, kind of hard to make things catch fire when you throw water on it. Hey, Blados had a direct hand in forcing us into the southern part of Angara. But why is that masked man tagging along with him? You know, the guy who wanted... That guy who wanted to know if we had the glyph book? He is eager to send us south to find you, Reef, not Crawdon. What I could gather, it seems that Crawdon suspected his true identity. I got the feeling they knew each other pretty well. Like as if they had two games to establish their relationship that we don't know about because they were on the Game Boy Advance. That'd explain why Crawdon was so willing to part ways. Well, I can't imagine they'd be friends, but old allies, perhaps? I trust Crawdon, but I can't trust anything about that masked man or Blados. I don't see how this helps us get across the sky. Now, if we only did have a soar wing. The feathers of a mountain rock is what gives its invention its gliding power. If trained, adepts can use a soar wing to fly with high precision. Too bad ours is broken. Of course, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. Then all we have is an ancient legend about a machine that can make a cloud passage. I wish I had pried for more details from Crawdon when we were last here. No use fretting about it now. I guess we'll just have to investigate this ourselves. That's the only way we'll get to that peak. So we have nothing but a dusty gene legend to go on? That's all. Just the genie and the fabled cloud passage to Craggy Peak. What? Had you another thought, Reef? There was one more reason Crawdon gave up on getting to that peak. He said we didn't have a wide enough variety of synergy to start the alchemy forge. Variety? What kinds of synergy do you think he needed? I don't know. Well, who else came here with you and Crawdon? Just my sister Noelle, and we're both water adepts. Then maybe we have a chance because we cover all types of elemental energy. You might be right. Then let's find that alchemy forge, Reef. I'm sure we'll create that cloud passage to Craggy Peak in no time. I didn't notice it before. Things feel a little different from when I was last here. This place is brimming with synergy power now. Can't you feel it? I'm certain it wasn't like this before. Change is in the wind. The key to all of this is in Paget. Let's head back to town then. I'm sure we'll uncover the secret there. Boop. Paget Cloud platform. Alright, so that's probably the way forward. Meeting in session, entry prohibited. Oh no, not a sign! We're screwed! We often speak of ancient times here, young ones. The people of the people of Paget owe much to our ancestors, the Ixthi, who were master craftsmen. This ancient people gained the respect of the world, even the genie, with their great craftsmanship. Though the Ixavi had no synergy, their skill made them partners with the genie in creating things that used elemental power. The Ixavi owed just as much to a people with special powers called the genie. There was a third group of ancients that we have heard of, known as the Fori. In ancient days, the Fori were those who had neither synergy of the genie nor the craftsmanship of the Ixafi. The word for Fori seems to be an ancient insult that means simple people. They had neither special powers nor master craftsmanship. Sadly, the world laughed at them. I feel for the Fori now, for we have lost so much of the old ways. We, the people of Paget, have always valued an honest day's work. We've been craftsmen for ages, long before the days when alchemy vanished from the world. Grandma said the alchemy forge can melt anything down, then make it whole again. Here's the real reason a town is all the way up here, because metal liquefies more easily at this altitude. Take it from an old metal worker like me, or discover it yourself. If only we get the alchemy forge working properly. My hammer is begging for action. Bomb. I know what this puzzle is. Out of the way, nerd! Oh, I'm only allowed to... Oh, that's mean. Then how are you supposed to solve this? Right, use the move power, you fucking genius. Man, if I only stepped out of the way, we wouldn't have to rely on brain bullets to solve our machine's problems. Well, all the pieces are lined up. Just, what do we do here? Whirlwind's not gonna do anything. Can I fireball them? Fireball isn't useful for anything. Seriously doubt Dows is gonna do anything. It's not wind-powered. If anything, it'd be fire. Well, at least the stones are in place. The genie people have long gone. They were the original adepts with the purest abilities. We Palisagians are descendants of the Exothi, but we're mere shadows of their greatness. Long ago, the Exothi were much respected by the genie, who once ruled the world. Yet it saddens me to think that we, the descendants of the Exothi, didn't respect ourselves so much anymore. That racked my brain, guys. I don't know how I could have done it. Some quality Zol. Now, if only it wouldn't fly out of my hands. The alchemy forge in the central hall is said to be made by the ancient genie of the Craggy Peak. The alchemy forge is the key to Podget's survival. Without it, we may just fade away. Looking for our elder? Try the central hall where the alchemy forge is. Our legends tell of a people called the Genie who lived atop distant Craggy Peak. Yeah, I can't be arsed to talk to everybody right now. This is the machine. If only I could talk. What is all this? So this is the ancient machine, Rafe? Indeed it is. Well, tell us everything. Don't keep us waiting. This is the alchemy forge. And this is the alchemy forge. This doesn't look like any kind of forge I've ever seen. Forges are normally used to make weapons, and this one creates a cloud passage to Craggy Peak, huh? But the alchemy forge doesn't look like it works anymore. Perhaps it's broken? Hey, Terrell! Throw a fireball at this spot marked with the flame. I can't stand it when Karis bosses me around. Just fire it up! So, that's the secret. It's not broken, it's just disconnected. So you think we can get it running again? I don't know, it's awfully big. Maybe you're onto something, Karis. So what do you think? Can we get the Alchemy's Forge started? Grr, I'm grumpy. Yup. I completely agree. This chamber is crammed with parts that we can manipulate. Alright then, so where do we start, Hotshot? I those blocks the secret to reconnecting the forge, Karis? She gets like this. Just watch. Her head was turning like an owl. Holy crap. I am watching, but I don't understand what she's doing. The lines of power are broken. First, let's reconnect them throughout the chamber. Then we should fire up the forge again to see if the alchemy forge powers up. Yeah, what she said. We'll have the alchemy forge running up and running again in no time. So let's reconnect all the power lines and throw another fireball, okay? I cannot manipulate it in that fashion. Oh. I was making a much bigger deal of this than I thought it was. Nice, 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 nice. So no one in this town could have figured out how to do this. Well, you guys, I guess, deserve to die or something. Oh god, it's gonna explode! Who has tampered with the alchemy forge? Who are you intruders? Tell me at once! If you're with those terrible soldiers, don't bother trying to strong-arm me or my people. I may look old, but I'm a descendant of the ancients. Pazet will never cave to you outsiders. We descendants of the Exalthi will band together, so I will speak with the Arthurway King. But not yours. It looks like a gremlin. Excuse me, sir, but we're not who you think you are. Though you and I have met before. What are you looking at, Gramps? Gramps? I'm an elder of Pajit. Call me that, or by my name, Bogo. Anything else is disrespectful. This elder of Pajit, like all descendants of the ancient Exthati, is a blacksmith of great craftsmanship. He is stubborn and short-tempered, but devoted to protecting his people, especially against incursions from Caucho. Now, who lit this fire? Was it you? One of you must be able to wield synergy. All of us can. We're adepts. Are you now? The adepts are descendants of the genie who reigned over the ancient world. I've heard of the legends of the genie, even the Noaks of the nearby Cracky Peak. I have also heard of the Exthati, who are your ancestors of legend, correct? How did you come to know of all this? I'm a student of alchemy. I once visited here with the scholar Crawdon. Crawdon, you say? Is Crawdon with you now? No, I'm sorry to say that he's not. What a shame. He was an interesting old fellow, and we have parted ways too soon. Crawdon couldn't figure out how to restart your forge, but we adepts have. You've certainly got the fires roaring again. I'm assuming it's some pronunciation of genie, cause Johnny. I can English, I swear. And I thought I was on point for once, because I was calling them Genie, the Jenny for some reason. No, it's Ginny. Why does my brain think that when it says... Never mind. The Jenny. The fires are blazing! Though the alchemy forge has been relit, this writing says that we need a critical part to control it. What does it say? What? It couldn't be clearer! It says what it says! You have to forgive our ignorance. It simply looks like a curious design to us. It all means something? My. For adepts, it seems that you know far less than I'd expect. What is that? Ah, Soul Mask. That's what it says. Soul Mask? This ancient relic is said to be related to the alchemy forge in some way. Anything else, Gramps? You got all the answers. Don't call me Gramps! It says the machine can only be used once the soul mask is inserted here. Ah! And that this mask is found in the ancient Ouroboros labyrinth. This legendary labyrinth is said to be quite serpentine, ensnaring those who dare to enter its twists and turns. One might say it is an eternal snake that coils around endlessly and is an allegory for infinity. But that'd be just dumb as an analogy. That will be a problem, given that Ouroboros is below Caucho Palace. But are you sure we need the mask? The forge looks ready to go. Yes, I bet you're right. The ancients probably wanted to ensure that only the right people used it. I'm certain that's why we need the mask. I only wish it were here. Bogo, what exactly is the soul mask? You seem to have heard of the Noaks on the distant craggy peak who watched over this part of Angara. The Noahs who are Jenny, who helped build Harappa, Othaway, and I guess the Ouroboros? Yes, and Pajit. So few alive today know the secrets of those ancient times. I am one of them, and I rarely share secrets with outsiders, but since you know Crawdon, I'll tell you more. I know of an old prophecy about what would happen if alchemy was restored to the world. The Noahs predicted that adepts would come to restore our fallen civilization to its former glory. I have long hoped for such a thing to come to pass, for life here gets harder by the year. Those of us in the southern part of Angara owe what little we have to the ancient Noe. We live our meager lives amid the broken pieces of the long-dead civilization. Man, I wish I had voice lines. Those people who lived on Craggy Peak really made all that much stuff, huh? It's hard to imagine the Noah could have done so much, yet so little is known about them. These Noe sound fascinating. The Jenny all over ancient Wayward took their secrets with them. I know nothing of Jenny elsewhere, only that Noe who guided the fate of our region from that peak. When the ancient Jenny faded into history, so too did the Noah. I'm sure Crawdon has told you that the ancients cut off the world's connection to alchemy. My parents told us that powerful synergy was too tempting for the ancient people of Wayward. So they placed devices all across the world to seal it up. As we know now, stopping the flow of synergy had terrible consequences. Synergy is what sustains the world. Without it, everything began to decay. Our parents were the ones who saved the world, the warriors of Vale. Those are your parents? Crawdon told me all about the quest that saved the world with the Golden Sun. Crawdon does like to talk about it, doesn't he? He's quite proud of the role he's played.
And this conspiracy to live forever! Everything was for him to be the eternal villain! You bastard!
Seriously, the guy's basically immortal. A noble soul at Crawdon, and you are the children of the warriors of Vale. Remarkable! How does this all relate to the soul mask? Oh, yes! The Noe created the alchemy forge just for the craftsmen of Paget. But synergy was needed to keep the forge running. So when the Noe vanished, the Paget couldn't use the alchemy forge anymore. What a clever young man you are! Without synergy, our forge stopped, and the Paget began its long and slow decline through the ages. When the Golden Sun emerged 30 years ago, we thought our forge might restart, but it didn't. I guess we simply needed the right adepts to come along, but it's not yet at full strength, it seems. To get the alchemy forge fully functional, you don't need any more fire, that's for certain. We need the soul mask, don't we? Right. As you can see, that's exactly what we still need. But why would the Noe require a mask to operate the machine? If I had to guess, it was to ensure that only their allies could get to the Noe city on Craggy Peak. And speaking of allies and enemies, the soul mask is perilously close to our enemy, King Woe of Cao Chao. The military-minded ruler founded in the new country of Cao Chao under the name of his home empire, Sana. He spends his day plotting how to take over more of EJ, and has mysteriously built his palace on top of ancient ruins. The Ouroboros under distant Cao Chao Palace, which King Woe is waging war on Paget. Cao Chao has sent waves of soldiers to conquer Paget. We fended off their attacks. Do you think that Cao Chao soldiers are trying to get their hands on the alchemy forge? Yup. Do you think so? Now that you mention it, I bet they're after our forge. I mean, you live on a mountain with no great resources and minimal capability to exploit them. It's gonna be the ancient technology you've got here, not your, land, buddy. Though land is always nice. But how could they do anything with it? What do you mean? Well, we adepts could only start it up, and even now we still need the soul mask to actually use it. That mask just seems as important to us as the people of Paget. So it's twice as important to find that soul mask. Crawdon did think this machine was very important. It does seem that Boko and his people have fallen upon hard times without their forge. We can't ask you to enter the Ouroboros for our sakes. No, that is far too dangerous. What is inside the Ouroboros? It is a fiendish labyrinth. Its twisting, turning coils have ensnared all those who dare enter it. Gramps, that is some crazy story. Stop calling me that! Nevertheless, it's all true. The Ouroboros is a maze filled with riches. Many treasure hunters have ventured inside. but none have ever returned. Not one in all of these years. Have any adepts ever tried? Elder? I don't believe so. Perhaps you could succeed. We of Pajit could never thank you enough if you were able to restore our alchemy forge fully. And wouldn't the King of Othaway be fascinated? The King of Othaway? King Pathos. Oh, Pathios. The ruler of it's probably pronounced Ayuthe, is known as King Pathios. Oh, Pythos. Pathios. Why are they making all these names really exotic? He has presided over a new era of prosperity brought by the restarting of Ayuthe's alchemy well. The people of Ayuthe are descended from the Ixathi. They have their own ancient machine. Ayuthe has another one of these machines. Theirs is called the Alchemy Well. Alchemy Well. This ancient machine was built by the Noax to produce water in vast quantities. The Ayuthe machine started working suddenly about 20 years ago. Ayathe's growth has been explosive since then. I have been somewhat jealous. So my heart's desire is to see our own alchemy's forge at full strength again. Where are you hurrying off to all of a sudden? Before you leave Pajit, you must learn more at our gathering hall. We have ancient secrets to share. Please come outside, then climb to the stairs on the side to reach it. I'll wait for you in our hall. Also, holy shit, so much talking, so much talking, so much talking. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna wet my throat real quick. Yep. You know that, quality water is just sitting there and no one drinks it. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous how much gets wasted. Filters, pff, you don't need that. We nabbed a bunch of Couch House soldiers when they last attacked, but our leader let them go. Paja has never held the tradition of locking people up, so guard duty is more like watching paint dry. I don't think you need a tradition of locking people up to make sure they don't attack you. That's just called ransoming back prisoners. Sun Saga 3, my favorite book! Please, everyone, I must have your attention. We have special visitors to our meeting, the children of the Warriors of Vale. They have just arrived in Paget. They use their great synergy powers to restart our alchemy forge. Our forge fixed? Synergy powers? I can't... Oh, he's got a portrait. He's probably important. Can't believe it. Visitors from Vale. Settle down. Our forge has been restarted, but it's not functional. We needed a crucial item. Not functional. A crucial item? We have to get our forge working again. What we need is the soul mask from the Ouroboros labyrinth. This labyrinth is below the new Couchow Palace built by the ancient ancestor of those living in Ayutthaya. It's said to hold an important mask that is a critical piece for ancient machinery. Not the Ouroboros labyrinth, but that's under Couchow's palace. Then it's hopeless. Maybe not. I think I know a way to get the soul mask. Calm down, everyone. The children of the Warriors of Vale will fetch it for us. So please, offer them your insights. Now, please enter, friends. The elders possess great wisdom. You may find something vital for your journey in their thoughts. I am pondering our alchemy forge. Our ancestors crafted many things for the ancients with it. They used the floating material we called Zol. Perhaps Zol was used to make something that could get across the sky. I am contemplating the Ouroboros puzzles. The ancient Ayutthaya people, then part of the Exothi, helped build the labyrinth. So aside from the ancient No, the Ayutthaya people must hold the secrets of surviving it. I am ruminating upon Couchow Palace. King Woe had a palace built upon ancient ruins. He had raised himself high by disrespecting the past. I am meditating upon the Ouroboros. It is by the Ouroboros that you will enter the labyrinth. It is by labyrinths that treasures are found. Thus in the Ouroboros you should come face to face with the soul mask. My name's Bagi, so you're helping my grandfather, Bogo. Then you must be headed to Couchow to find what we need to make the alchemy forge functional. Why'd you do this for us? Do you perhaps hope to get across the mountains? The ancients crossed the mountains by a special passage, or so it's said. If the alchemy forge was working, I'm sure you could go the same way. So, if you must enter the Ouroboros, I know someone who might know how to survive that labyrinth. His name is Amity. He leads a pretty privileged life in Iathe. I guess you could say he's their golden child. Amity, this nephew to King Pathos, is the Prince of Iathe. He also is a good friend to Bagi from Pashat. So it's difficult for most outsiders to get anywhere near him, but I'm his friend. I know a way. But I'll need to give you something first. Follow me. I've informed everyone about what you plan to do. We're all relying on you to bring us the Soul Mask. Now, where did I put it? That's odd. Ah, found it! Now, before I give this to you, I've got to tell you the latest news from Iathe. King Wo of Couchow wants to take over Iathe. In fact, he's got the main castle surrounded by troops. Don't worry, King Wo's soldiers can't possibly succeed. The people of Iathe have hidden deep under the castle grounds where Couchow can't find them. There's a gate to the hidden city, but I hear Couchow's generals can't open it. No one can. So if you want to get inside Iathe, you'll need this. The tree flute. This flute is the secret into getting into the castle, but it still won't be easy. You'll need to get past the generals to reach the inner Iathe courtyard. There you'll find a strange and ancient tree. Walk up to it, then play this flute. That tree is your only way into Iathe. Once you get inside, find Amity. And I bet our Zol transport might be working now that you've powered up the forge. That's the fast way down to the bottom of our mountain. It has been used in my lifetime. Look for it in the Zol storehouse nearby. Okay then, go find that Soul Mask. We're all counting on you. This is indeed the fast way down. But let's head back up to see if we can't figure out how to get that gin. How do we get over there? Huh. There's a vaulting point. Ah, the forge probably needs to be powered up first, because then that'll make everything lift up, and there we go. Yep, that's what we gotta do. So I'm trying to think, how the hell? Alright, so there's only one guy up ahead known as Steel. So... maybe obvious? And needs weapon training, so go bop people on the head. He looks so weird holding a mace. Like, wow, thanks, Matthew. I really wanted this of all things. Cow Chow. Oh wait, are these? Yep, those are totally leapable. A sun undress. Looks distinctively feminine. Well, nice that we put a, you know, the lady in a, Pow Cow. Quao Pow, I believe it's called. Because we are definitely in the Chinese section of this game. Which is why we're going to read our book here. Right next to the bamboo. In pursuit of Felix and Alex, the heroes entered lands that brimmed with mystery. They met with foreign peoples whose lives were tossed and turned by the fates of those terrible times. But no matter what hurdle stood in the heroes' way, they still found a way to move forward. In their travels, one thing was clear. The rising tide of chaos. The Mercury Lighthouse, they guessed, was causing all the problems with its chaotic influence on the water. But the waves of monsters that they fought. All fell before their valor, giving the heroes greater confidence. After reaching Tolbi, the greatest city of Angara, they crossed the bridge to another continent. The heroes entered the Gondowan continent and braved its vast deserts. In time, they fought their way to the city of Leviro, home of the Venus Lighthouse. They were able to face the dangers of the second lighthouse. Unfortunately, Alex and his party had already beaten them there. The Venus Lighthouse emerging from the desert sands was even more mysterious than the Mercury Lighthouse. The climb to the Venus Lighthouse was fraught with peril, but at long last the heroes caught up with the fiends. But they didn't find Felix or Alex waiting for them at the top. They instead came face to face with the warriors from a strange land who are immensely powerful. In a brutal battle, the heroes narrowly defeated the warriors, but they couldn't stop the lighthouse from being activated. There was a shocking release of its elemental earth power. The Venus Lighthouse began to collapse. As it crumbled, Felix lost his grip on one of his captors, Sheba, the priestess of Liviera. He leapt for her. The two vanished into the waves far below the lighthouse. Just casually an elixir, no biggie. I haven't seen my dad in a while. He's a farmer that got roped into marching on Ayathe. He can barely handle a sword, but you should see what he can do with a plow. I saw my dad trying to get a handle on using weapons, but he couldn't hurt a fly. A gentle soul makes for a loving husband. That's the secret to our happy home. It's a little quiet here in Cao Chao since our army is off on a mission in EJ right now. Most merchants and farmers are part of the army, so it's like a ghost town right now. Eternal Life in Angara, Volume 2. In the southeast of Angara, there was once a pilgrimage known as the Fushin Temple. Its master monk was Nyunpa, and it was said that he learned the secret to eternal life, unfortunately involved enlightenment. But deeply insightful people of Cao Chao reject such silliness, and so King Wo seeks elsewhere for eternal life. The might of Ku Song and Ku Embra. The generals of Wo's army are respected by those of Cao Chao, even Sana itself. Ku Suyong. This older of the two Cao Chao generals, Cao Chao, is renowned for his combat skills. He is a master of the Dragon Spark attack. Ku Sung is fairly reasonable, unlike his co-general and brother, Ku Embra. The younger of the Cao Chao generals is celebrated for his swordsmanship. He is a master of the Zealous Fury attack. Ku Embra is brash and temperamental, unlike his co-general and brother, Ku Seong. Sana. This country makes up the eastern part of the EJ region. It used to be a fearsome and aggressive colonial power. They're both terrifying in battle, but some say their actual field tactics are lacking. But who would dare sully their honor? Eternal Life in Angara, Volume 1. The foremost Sanan ruler, Emperor Ko, sought the secret to eternal life before he met his end. This warmongering tyrant was once Emperor of Sana and known as the Dread Emperor for his aggressiveness and expansionism. On his death, a civil war in Sana eventually crowned Unan as the new emperor, bringing much-needed peace to the region. King Wo was always trying to live up to Ko's example, now seeks the same, for why shouldn't military geniuses live forever? It said a ruler named Babi, who once ruled the city known as Tolbi, knew the secret of eternal life, but took it to his grave. The long history of Sana. Though the ambitious Emperor Ko founded Sana, the people of Sana have a longer history. Legends say the Sanans lived even as far back as ancient times, when they were allied with ancient peoples. The Sanan people have spread from their homeland, Sana, throughout much of Angara, including Cao Chao and Morgal. Their homeland has been both an aggressor and a peacekeeper throughout the history of Angara. In fact, the endless wall that stretches across part of Angara is said to have been built in this golden age. Was it to keep the Morgals out? And that it's the endless wall of Sana? This massive ancient edifice divides LJ and Morgal. Its origin and purpose are largely unknown. I was kidding about the reference to the fucking Mongols and the Great Wall of China. That is more on the nose than you needed to be. We're not in the Chinese portion of the game. We are literally in China. Sorry, I'm just feeling too tired to do much of anything except look at fish. I mean, you could always spell something out, Kajern. Like, just literally say, nope, that's exactly what we're going for here. Okay, I see how to get that one. Just gonna require some finagling. Tea house, closed. Lame! I wanted some tea. When the Emperor of Sana passed away, King Wo marched back to our homeland and tried to seize command. He failed to take it from Emperor Unan. Oh, how Emperor Ko must be looking upon King Wo with disappointment. This wise and educated monarch rules Sana from the capital of Tonfun. He succeeded the warlike Emperor Ko after a bloody civil war, uniting and bringing peace to his war-torn country. Cao Cao was forged in war. Most of our people have left our homeland Sana and come here to fight as soldiers. But many people miss life in Sana. King Wo was one of the 2 men in line to become emperor of our Sanan homeland. After Emperor Ko expired, Wo expected to take over his war empire, but Unan instead took over. A scholar of all people! I can't understand King Wo failing to take over the empire. How can he lose to a meaningless scholar like Unan? That's too far. There must be some reason why I can hop over here. I'm just not seeing it as of the moment. Bomb. I did not know that. A ways back, King Wo and Emperor Nan of Sana, our original homeland, were at each other's throats. That's when tragedy struck in our colonies in Morgal, which is the northern half of the continent, if you didn't know. The Emperor was too busy dealing with King Wo, so he didn't have time to put up a revolution that flared up in Morgal. Any Sanans living in Morgal had to run for their lives. That's how the Empire lost control of Morgal. Oh, my dear, would you please take a gift to my grandchild in Sana? Sure. Okay, here's the gift. I've tucked a letter inside of it for my grandchild. I have complete faith in you, my dear. Side quest, we got a side quest. We stole their life savings too. Is it just a program then? Alt! Are you adepts? Yes. Our apologies. We didn't know you lot were the adepts we were expecting today. Head inside, please. King Wo is waiting. So you must be the adepts that we are expecting today. It's time for your audience with the king. The Cao Cao army is too weak to fully conquer Othaway. Our soldiers will come home soon enough with their tails in between their legs. Cao Cao's best generals are there, but there's only so much you can do when their soldiers are mostly farmers. I see that you're all adepts. Let me welcome you with a piece of wisdom. Absolute conquest takes patience. Once we seize the northern shores of EJ, perhaps we'll name this entire region after King Woe. So I see we're roughly in Three Kingdoms era. That are the divide between, I think it's Wu and Jin at this time. So Gunpowder Age. I came here from Sana when I heard about the ancient treasures in the labyrinth below this palace. But I haven't laid eyes on a single one, and neither has anyone else. It's not that people return empty-handed from the labyrinth, it's just that they don't return at all. Of course, I feel like an idiot now. The Soul Mass is said to be in the Ouroboros of Cao Chao. Baggy advises that you head to Ayutthaya first in order to learn the secrets about the Ouroboros from Admiti. Explore both countries to learn the truth. Ruins are sacred places, yet King Woe dared to build this palace upon one. I'm worried that we'll all suffer the consequences. Adepts in the ancient times. The modern adepts appear to be the key to understanding the ancient ruins. For the adepts are descendants of the Gene, the ancient people who built their civilization that fell into ruin. Furthermore, as alchemy returns to the world, we run the risk of being dominated by adepts once more. Cao Chao Military Dispatch 2. Ayutthaya has always been regarded as a troublesome country by King Woe and his generals. They won't surrender their bountiful soil and rich palaces without a fight. It won't be an easy battle for Cao Chao. Oh, Cao Chou. Cao Chao Military Dispatch 1. We thought that Pajit would quickly fall to the military might of Cao Chou. However, far from waving the white flag, they launched a counter-offensive. Shamefully, we lost the battle. The labyrinth down those stairs was built by the ancient ancestors of the Ayutthaya. We can't figure out how to penetrate its mysteries. We were on friendly terms with the Ayutthaya. We asked them for any insights. They refused to part with their secrets. When King Woe came from Sana to found Cao Chou, our Emperor Ko was still alive. Back in those days, our old home was still the strongest country in Angara. Just as this new palace was finished, Emperor Ko died. Ever since then, Sana has become cowardly and weak. When the Emperor of Sana passed away, King Woe should have gotten his throne, but Hunan stole it from him. Now King Woe will do anything to take it back from him, even sell his soul to the devil, and who could blame him? The door leads to the throne room. His Majesty King Woe has been waiting inside for the arrival of adepts. My new adepts are late. You promised me that they'd be in Cao Chou by now. So I did, King Woe. They will arrive at any moment. His Majesty does not wait for any man, Chalice. This is impertinent. This woman brims with a beauty that's rarely seen among the people of Angara. Chalice has become a trusted advisor in King Woe's court, though it seems that her strange wealth of information is what has caught the Cao Chou's ruler's attention. Khan Shaku is correct, Chalice, so these adepts had better be worth my precious time. Khan Shuku. This cabinet minister of King Woe's court oversees Cao Chou's military efforts in Pashaj and Ayutthaya. Khan Shuku has grown frustrated by the failures of his troops, and he fears King Woe's growing displeasure. I think they're talking about us. That King Woe guy there is a real creep. What does he want with us? If I may speak, my king, the adepts will be worth their weight in gold if they can breach the Ouroboros. That is what Chalice has promised, Mesa. But I still don't know why we should trust this foreigner. This woman is the assistant to King Wo's advisor, Kanshuku. Practice, however, Mesa is the one who keeps King Wo's court on course. Her shrewd insights have earned her a permanent place next to his throne. My dear Kanshuku, I know far more than you ever will. How dare you! Spare me, Kanshuku, and do try to look impressive. We have guests. Finally, my adepts have arrived. What? And now you summon your own gods, Chalice? You go too far. Your personal soldiers are quite unusual, Chalice. He looks like one of those soldiers who attacked us below the Kampa ruins. Like one of Blados's men. Get away from us, villain! Well done, men. Now, get out of my sight. Now, Chalice, tell me exactly who our visitors are. Let me do the honors, Your Majesty. These are adepts. You bumbling Tony Kanshuku. You really know nothing at all. These are quite exceptional adepts. So you're Chalice. With a name like that, you gotta be working with that cocky Blados. Ah, you know a Blados? Then you are my adepts. Yeah, like that Chalice lady said. We're, exceptional adepts. Don't say another word, Terrell. Ah, so your name is Terrell, is it? Sure, whatever. And this is Ian. He's our leader. What scrumptious information. Ian and Terrell. Two names I won't forget. Now they've confirmed you're truly my adepts, I hope you are everything I've been promised. There certainly are, Your Majesty. These adepts have the power to fulfill your greatest ambitions. But which will it be first? To get the relic from Ouroboros, or to help your army in Ayathe? Ah, the relic, or military victory. I've waited so long for both, I can hardly decide. The Ouroboros, an army in Ayathe. They think we're here to help them with something. They're idiots if you think that... They're idiots if you think... They're idiots if you... Wow. They're idiots if they think that, right? Don't be so down. He may be a king, but that doesn't mean he can tell us what to do. That is exactly what he gets to do. He's a fucking king. Oh, gee willikers. Man, I hope that king doesn't tell us what to do. Hurdy-dur. You don't realize what an honor it is to serve the great King Wo. I think they're even refusing you. Refuse? No, these adepts won't be able to resist once they hear of the powerful artifact in Ouroboros. You clearly aren't paying attention, Chalice. That sounded like a no to me. Have you adepts heard of the relic found in the Ouroboros below? It's a mask of considerable power and importance. A mask. So have I enticed you? No! Yes. We gotta move forward with the plot. Of course, for clever adepts always seeking out such things. For clever adepts are always seeking out such things, are they not? But if you get your hands on that mask, it's all mine. Why would we go to all this trouble for him? Don't even consider disobeying me, adepts. I must have that relic. It is the key to the power that can help me wage war like never before. Your Highness, may I suggest that we send the adepts to Ayathe first? That mask may take too much time. Our generals are in need of urgent assistance to complete our siege of the castle. These adepts could tip the scales in Coucho's favor. Ayathe will finally fall. I give this plan my seal of approval. Write it up, then give the letter to that Ian person there. The letter is quickly written and completed. King Woe, if I may beg you to listen to the letter, to ensure it lives up to the measure of your majesty. Yes, get on with it then. To Kusung, General of the Cao Chou Army, courier to this letter, Ian has pledged his loyalty to our royal cause. This loyal servant and his his companions have sworn the use of their synergy to help you crush Ayutthaya, Woe of King Ko Chao. Well, I think annihilate Ayutthaya would have captured my sentiment better, but yes, the letter is fine. Hold on a second. We're not just going to be used like this, are we? Yeah, this is a sad situation, all right. He can count us out. We're not going to be we're not going to be pawns in his war. How dare you? Who are you fleas to question me, the will of Ko Chao? Are you telling me you adepts refuse to fetch my mask and serve the generals in Ayutthaya? Perhaps I was wrong, your majesty. Maybe these adepts won't bend their knee to Ko Chao after all. They don't realize that pledging loyalty to the great King Woe is an honor. And they clearly don't know what that sort of rebellion earns you around here. So, adepts, you want to explore the Ouroboros, to steal its relic for yourself, perhaps? Let us oblige them, your highness. Ah, Chalice, you are a viper. Ah, yes, I agree. Let's get them to the Ouroboros post-haste. Guys, let's take off before this gets any weirder. Yes, maybe we can find our way to the Ouroboros ourselves. I have a bad feeling about this. What are they going to do? Summon the guards? They're about to pull something, that's for sure. This is also known as get the fuck out of here. That is super smart. What do you intend to do with us? Dispose of you like rubbish. Rubbish? Your Majesty, can't we talk this through? Shouldn't we run or something? The time for talk is over. You have vexed King Woe. Now, your highness? Away with them! Your Majesty, that rubble will trouble you no more. Now we have to find a new batch of adepts to help us breach the Ouroboros. Oh, how much longer must I wait now? What say you, Chalice? In truth, I haven't given up on them, King Woe. What do you mean, Chalice? True adepts have a way of proving their worth, Kanshuku. I think those adepts are diamonds in the rough. They survive the fall, they'll soon learn that they can't truly enter the Ouroboros. Not yet, anyway. Serving you in Ayutthaya would have polished them up. That would just give them the strength they need. I suspect that isn't the last time we'll see of those adepts. They'll come back to Cao Chao when they're ready, now that they know what's in the Ouroboros. My legs. Where are we? I guess that we're somewhere within the Ouroboros labyrinth. My aching back! Why would they put us down here anyway? We made it clear that we're not about to hand over any relics to them. Maybe they thought we wouldn't survive the fall. But if they're desperate to get that mask, why would they risk it? I bet they're playing a dirty trick on us. They probably hope to trap us here with no way to get to the relic. And no way to escape either. Well, we're not going to rot here. Let's find our way out of this trap. Okay, so they can be pushed. Move is such a basic yet useful power. Up you go. Something's happening down here. There's water. And that's it. Not much I can do right now there. I swear I can get some of these gin. Oh my god. Okay, that was the problem. That's because flags can be climbed, apparently. Well, time to step on the gas. Oh, they can be grabbed. Oh, that's even worse. I am stupid. Quantifiably stupid. I am embraced with the power of steel. This love spirit is first found in Ko-Cho. Steel's attack is a vitality-stealing kiss that leaves enemies wanting more. Ew, boy. Converts her thing. I might just want to stand by steel right now. Can I, like, hit him with rain or something and get him to kind of piss off? Nope, we don't feel like raining on his parade. Alright, so our next one is breath. Let's get moving, Togettther. Northeast is Cao. This powerful nation was founded by King Wo, who covets the treasures of the Iji region and wages war against Pajit and Ayathe. You can boop the snoot. We're busy taking over this place. I can't let you pass unless you have business here. So visit Kocho if you want to get into the army. Get in the army business. King Wo's the man with the master plan. Also, they never took the letter from us, the dumb fucks. Is that a letter from Kocho Palace? It's a letter from the palace. It must be from the king. From the looks of it, King Wo has sent you. So you're here to aid our Sultan Ayathe? Welcome then, friends. We need good warriors to help Kocho smash Ayathe. Come on in. Our generals Kusong and Kuimbra are across the pond. The letter says to see them. Yikes, I mean, lucky you. Better get that letter to the generals, fast. Trying to get across the pond? There's no raftsman here to paddle you to the other side. Maybe it gets a strong breeze to blow you over. That or all the hot air from one of King Wo's proclamations. Oh, you have a letter from the king? Seriously, you gotta get that to the generals on the other side. Come to enjoy a good war, you're going to be disappointed. The Ayathe are nowhere to be found. So we're just standing around waiting for additional orders. Why can't I show the letter to everybody? You got a communication from the palace? That's too important for my eyes. Herb. Hot. Most soldiers are cow-chow farmers, since real warriors are pretty rare. I'm so glad we haven't battled yet. Maybe more orders will arrive soon, but hopefully not. Antidote. This is gonna take a little bit, isn't it? Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, big lily pad. I could probably just step on it. Yup, I'm dumb. Hey, an apple! Don't get me wrong, the area music is very lovely. Alright, so no way we can grab the guy right now. I am very much using that guide to its utmost potential because I don't want to miss the Djinn, because apparently they're really obnoxious. I overheard the generals inside talking about problems with their plans to take over Ayathe. They're in a nasty mood waiting for letters from King Woe. Well, funny that one. Guess what I happen to have. Yoink. Follow me. Hee 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 hee. Ha 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 wa ha ha. Excuse me, generals? We're busy right now. We must purge the evil spirits. Please, generals, we have visitors from Caucho. These people have possessed a letter from King Woe. They don't look like Caucho's soul warriors. Never mind. Show me the letter then. Quickly now, show General Kusung your letter. Got a letter from King Woe? Give it to me. What does it say, General Kusung? King Woe writes that Ian here has come with his companions to help us with their synergy. Ha, you puny people? Help us with synergy? I'll believe it when I see it. They look like a pack of pups, not powerful adepts. The letter is from King Woe. His Majesty cannot be wrong. In that case, I wonder why His Royal Highness has sent them here. His letter promises that they will help us with our assault on Ayathe. The king is infallible, but these worms, they are not worthy of my attention. I need veteran warriors. Excuse me, generals. May I go back to my post outside? Hold your tongue, soldiers. We'll dismiss you when we're good and ready. Now, General Ku Umbra, I know a task we can put to these adepts. I won't have adepts underfoot. They'll only trip up our plans to push deeper into the castle. We can't move deeper until the evil spirits here are exorcised. These adepts can do that, I'm sure. Ah, yes. Now that is a good plan, General Kusung. This temple is plagued by all manners of fiends. Clean out the place. We'll be waiting outside while you do the dirty work. Tell us when you're finished. Onward, towards victory. Good luck with that. I'll just be outside, where it's less haunted. I heard the laughing when we arrived, but it's gone now. I'm not here to actually work for those guys anyway. They can deal with the evil spirits themselves. We just need to find that tree that Bogby mentioned. It's supposedly to be in the courtyard here. Looks like a stone gate, but there's no possible way to pass through here. Correction, I can throw water on it. Or not. Okay. You do what you want, game. Now you see, that's a lot of pixies. Unfortunately, I happen to know the earthquake spell. Thanks for the worthless drop. Empty pot. Quake. Plasma. Boop the snoot, and boop the snoot. Boop. Snoot. Darrell needs some weapon mastery now, so you know. Fudge a little for the fight. Level 15. Level 15. We're definitely bumping those levels pretty decently. Well, this is the right way to go, so... Grow. Ow. And by ow, I mean no ow. We're just murdering local indigenous populations. It's all good. Well, no way forward from there. Also, Hellsing Abridged 9 just released. So guess what I'm watching when I'm done for the day? Get fucking hype, boys. Up here, doesn't really have much particular use, but it's a nice little point. The stone face upon this ancient tree is closed, has its eyes closed, as if waiting to be woken up. How about not just yet? Gotta check the side room for goodies. Hey, a small stash of coins! Doot doot! Oh god, the psychedelics! They found the way inside! How could they not? You kept laughing, now they know about us! We overheard those generals saying they're adepts. They're coming around! They're awake! Their eyes are open! Their eyes are open, but they do not yet see. Welcome, strangers. I'm sorry your arrival was so jarring. What? What happened? Did we pass out or something? Our giant tree is such a mystery. When you played the flute, it drew you down more powerfully than usual. Now, strangers, know that you are most welcome here. Well, thanks, I guess. But who are you? Who is he? How dare you speak to a Minnie like that? They can't really be adepts, can they? We beg your pardon. You're a Minnie? Baggy sent us to you. Oh, Baggy. Now I see. He gave you his tree flute. This flute is said to be made from ancient trees that once grew near Ayutthaya Castle. The craftsmanship is undeniably old. We can't be certain, Minnie. They might have robbed Baggy. The children say they saw them deliver a letter from King Woe to his Kaocho generals. King Woe sent them to join the generals, to help us with Kaocho's attack on Ayutthaya, but the generals refused to let them in the army. What's this? They were turned away? Why wouldn't the generals want adepts in their army? They gave them a different job, to purge the evil spirits they've been hearing nearby. Which is just silly, since it was just those two laughing when we were supposed to be hiding quietly. We're sorry, we were only playing. It just gets so boring. I suppose you're gonna blame us for the statues the general smashed too. Ah, I understand everything now. Understand what? All this foolishness about adepts joining the Kaocho army. My friends ran to get me, worried that our enemies had found us at last. So that's why the laughing stopped the moment we gave our letter to the generals. We heard you were adepts. Yeah, powerful adepts. We ran to tell a Minnie that you had all come to Ayutthaya. Just as they told me you had played the tree flute, I assumed Baggy had come. We're sorry for the confusion. I swear, we didn't come to aid Kaocho. We came to aid Paget. So, what do we do with them now, sir? We should be able to take them to see Paith. Are you sure? Straight to Paith? You mustn't! But these people are outsiders! I guess you really must trust these adepts. Well, who's this Paith then? Is this guy really worth all this security? How can he not know? Paith is wondrous beyond comprehension. How can an adept not know this? Please, let's be more patient with our guests. Paith is our king. His full name to outsiders is Pathos. Paith would want to see any adepts that came our way. But we have no proof they're adepts, and yet you take them straight to our king? Adepts are descendants of the Janae. Thus, by ancient bonds, we must offer them help and hospitality. Besides, Paith has anticipated their arrival. He's been predicting lately that adepts would arrive in Ayathay. I'll lead the way. Please, follow me. Stay close, don't stray. I'll be taking a secret path. Time to stray like crazy. The Caucho army is camped up in the city. They're just sort of hanging around. I hope they give up and go home. The ladders in here go to secret chambers. It's so fun to hide in them and play. If Kusong and Kuumbra are tough generals, why are they so scared of spirits anyway? Say that adepts are the descendants of Jinni. But how can we say for sure? The Caucho soldiers don't scare us. Once old King Paith gives us the word, we'll send them home packing. This is the secret way to the throne room. It looks impassable, does it not? But watch as I play one of our ancient flutes.
Jesus Christ, that flute goes at Mach 5 for that
could blow somebody's ears out or something. It's like a Jigglypuff blasting at full volume into the mic. Ancient secrets like these still hold such wonder for me. Such a heavy slab, yet it moves at the sound of a flute. The ancient Ixathi built such things in many of their cities and castles, such as this, and our great tree. The throne room isn't far from here. Please, come with me. So, in before Amity is our next party member. Pathos' throne room is up here. We really should follow Amity, don't you think? Ah, no exploration time. Seems that the Caucho generals have noticed you are no longer in the temple. What a decadent lad. 3 women fanning him, sitting upon the throne like one of his French ladies. Lordy. Uncle, the adepts you've been waiting for. They're here. Come in. Come in. You have done well, Amity, son of Verti, an Athoyan and mother to Amity. I have urgent information to share with you and our guests. Court, I dismiss you. So, these are the adepts who spoke with General Kusong. Indeed, Uncle. My friends, introduce yourselves. Me, I'm Terrell. And this here's our leader, Ian. An honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Karis. As for me, I'm Reef, Your Majesty. How far you've come to grace our court, adepts? They climbed the heights of Paget, where they got the tree flute, for they came through the ancient tree, you see? They came through the ancient tree? Yes, Boggy entrusted them with his tree flute. We owe him for delivering the adepts to us. Uh-oh, this guy wants something from us, I can tell. Terrell, you shouldn't speak to King Pathos like that. You mustn't, Terrell. What? Oh, come on. You know I'm no good with this fancy talk. Then why the fuck are you talking? So blunt, how refreshing. I believe we'll get on famously. Honesty is always welcome in our court. Let me get to it. As you have guessed, I have been waiting for your arrival. Waiting for us? Not for you specifically, for a group of adepts. We need adepts for the ancient Gene blessed Otho. For the ancient Gene blessed Othaway with a miraculous machine called the Alchemy Well. When the Gene sealed alchemy from the world, our well stopped working. The Iothe people are proud to say that we found our own way to restart the alchemy way in recent years. Yes, my dearly departed mother. She discovered that she had the powers of synergy. I wonder if Amity is our next party member. Thunk, thunk, thunk. She used her abilities to bring the alchemy well back to life, which brought water back to Iothe. So the tale goes. Everyone here praises Verity for the miracle. But there's more to the story, and involves the identity of Amity's father. Your Highness, if the topic is too personal, we can leave you be. What do you mean? My mother conceived me through her miraculous power. You've never had a talk about the birds and the bees, have you? I have no father. Do I? Please, Uncle, you have told me I was conceived of her power. You told everyone in Iothe that. Now is the time to tell the truth. Maybe we shouldn't listen in on family matters like this, so if you'll excuse us. No. Stay. The truth has a bearing on all of you. Listen carefully. The one who truly fathered Amity was an adept, an exceedingly powerful one. I told the Iothe people that Verity was the one who started the alchemy well, but... Am I to believe my mother wasn't the one who restarted the alchemy well? Who saved Iothe with its waters? Your mother possessed no synergy. No, Uncle, you're confused. Why, you have skill with synergy, and so did she. My power? I can't even get a pebble to do more than tremble. No, I cannot be called an adept. And my sister had no synergy whatsoever. Your true father was the adept behind everything. Adept this, adept that. I'm just about fed up. Ever since we left the lookout cabin, all we hear is people talking about us adepts. Is that how the world thinks of us? Like we're pulling everyone's strings? Not at all, my friends. Still, this adept was quite mysterious. He came here like a shadow, saved Iothe, and then left before we learned his identity. Only my sister knew him truly. I never saw his face. What? How's that even possible? You never know who Amity's dad... You never knew who Amity's dad was? A secret romance! It's like something from a fairy tale! Isn't there anything you can tell me about him? My sister fell in love with this adept at first sight, seemingly the day after he arrived. Verity said that he felt the same for her, which is why it was so hard on her when he left. Soon enough, Verity found that she was with child. You, Amity. And you're sure he was an adept? He performed so many miracles that there was no doubt of it. Yes, surely. If my mother did none of these things, then he was our adept. For he started the alchemy well. Then he found the Luna mass that was required to make it operable. This ancient artifact puts the alchemy well into operation. It is a silvery, shining mass crafted by the ancient people of Paget. There was a prophecy that adepts would come to restore an ancient civilization that included much more than Iothe. It was a golden era when all of our lands and cities worked as a harmonious whole, not broken into pieces. The restoration of an ancient civilization? We heard a similar thing while we were in Paget. Well, perhaps that adept is part of this prophecy. He did bring the well to life. No, he told us that Iothe would need to wait years longer until the adepts of prophecy would come. Then why is it that adept came to Iothe? And what am I if I am not my mother's miracle? Calm yourself, child. I don't have the answer. Verity may have known, but she took his secrets with her. Your alchemy well is already pumping water. Why does Iothe need us? Yes, you've waited patiently to hear how you come into this story. That adept left his work half done. He got our alchemy well working again, and if the legends are true, the well can do immeasurably more. 20 years ago, Ayathe was on the verge of being lost to the desert. Our well has made it lush and green. But further away, the land is still falling to waste and desolation. Legends say that our well once fed waters beyond Ayathe, to all of AJ, even all the way to Harappa. The alchemy forge up in Pajet is once pumped. The alchemy forge up in Pajet once pumped the waters. The machine is dead, and so is EJ is dry and dying. The machines are named as a pair, you see. When both machines are running, they work in harmony to benefit the whole part of the world. I placed all my hopes on the mysterious adept, but he has been gone for so long, so I had all but given up on the Gen A prophecy, until I heard a group of adepts at our door. No doubt you are the adepts who will bring the ancient civilization back to life. Do you really think that we're the adepts in this prophecy? Hell yeah! You're right, King Pathos really thinks we could help. We are pretty good adepts. So we finished fixing the alchemy forge. We'll restore this whole area to its ancient glory? When you put it like that, it sounds like we've already fulfilled half of the prophecy. What, did you already fix the forge while you were in Pajet? That's wonderful! Well, it's powered up, but we can't use it. When we started the forge, the shape of a mask appeared. That happened when our alchemy well was first started. Uncle, it's not hard to guess what mask they'll need. The soul mask, I presume? The well and the forge have so many similarities, so I believe that you're right. Well, it's time that you help us then. We've been looking for that mask. After the alchemy well was started, we needed something called the Luna mask to operate the machine. Luna is the moon, so if you need a companion mask, you must surely need a soul mask. Great deductive reasoning. Legends tell of a soul mask hidden in the Ouroboros, a place our ancestors helped construct. It is under Caucho, but it's impossible to find its true entrance, let alone do what must be done to enter. If you must go there, I must reveal a treasure we have guarded in Ayathe since ancient times. And what is that? Please tell us! It is the Insight Glass, the object that will help you solve the puzzle of the Ouroboros. This ancient Gen A artifact is Ayathe's most treasured possession. What is the Insight Glass? It's an object that opens a window upon inner truths. It can show the way forward. A window upon inner truths? What, does the Insight Glass let you see the future? We don't know exactly, only that the Gen A could use it, so we have kept it hidden until the right time. May I go with the adepts and search the Insight Glass? Hold on. Where are we going now? The Insight Glass is hidden within our Temple of Barai, which is currently underwater. A temple that's underwater? The temple is submerged under Barai Pond, outside of the city walls. This man-made pool is built by the Ayathe. It serves as a reservoir for runoff water from the alchemy well. At the bottom is an underwater temple containing untold treasures. Surely our pond water won't stand in the way of mighty adepts like you, will it? Grrr, I hate water. Nah, that ain't gonna do shit. You're that excited to jump into the pond? Well, I wasn't looking forward to it, but I am now. The Temple of Barai is said to be dazzling. So you've never seen the inside? When the alchemy well was turned on, the pond flooded, and so did most of the temple. The temple remains underwater today. I've never seen the inside during my lifetime. To get inside, you'll need to figure out a way around all that water. Like sucking the water back out, maybe? We've heard that it's possible to reverse the flow of our alchemy well. Sure, the moment you'll see it, you'll know exactly what to do, adepts. I can help them while they're in Ayathe, Uncle. The city hidden below here can battle visitors. If you can find your way there, back... The city hidden below here can battle visitors. Oh, baffle. Oh, why does that look like T's? You can find your way back... You can find your way there back the way we came. Our midi will surely be useful to you. Good luck. So now we're braving the submerged Temple of Barai. There must be some way we can use the alchemy well to drain the pond waters outside of the castle. We just need to find some way to put it into reverse. We turned on one machine, so we must be able to put the other one in reverse too. Yup. Right, if anyone can do it, we can. His Highness can count on us to figure out how to reverse the flow from the alchemy well. Then you have my leave. Return when you have completed your task. When do we get him as official party member? King Pathos has been waiting for the coming of the Adepts for a long time. I'm sure he's happy that you finally arrived. The ruler of Iathes presided over a new era of prosperity brought by the restarting of Iathes' alchemy well. He shelters his people from attack by ordering everyone into the underground part of his city. He is Amidi's uncle. The king is the living embodiment of our indomitable spirit. How hard it must be for him to never show the slightest doubt. So it is true our little Lord Amidi will be joining you? No. Yeah, he will be. He means the world to us, you know. If he suffers so much as one scratch, we will never forgive you. I can't believe that the alchemy well is providing water to far more than just the Iathe area. So if restoring the alchemy forge in Pajit can make that happen, I'm sure we'll do anything to help. There! This country of craftsmen includes the last known masons of the ancient Ixthadi tradition. Its bountiful resources are a product of the alchemy well. Since our king has put his faith in you, I imagine he has now confessed everything. Yup. But I can tell for myself. Our Amidi will always look so radiant, but now shadows darken his face. No doubt he knows the truth of his birth. Perhaps this was not the best time, but now is better than never. Hey, beds! We might be able to lay down here. Or not. When we heard that Cao Chao fouled in its assault in Pajit, we weren't nearly as worried. Still, Kusong and Kuambro will never give up. We can't turn our backs on the generals. Hey, an open helm. Who's got the nut? No one's got the nut, so we're gonna give it to Terrell. What? No, I don't want 4. Got the nut. Oh god, oh that's right, she's got a psi grenade. Another elixir. I'll take a quick BRB. Okay, back. I don't know why we're even guarding this place. It's not like Ayathe has any criminals. Maybe our jail will finally get some use given all those Kocho soldiers milling about outside. This place is actually really pretty, not gonna lie. You need armor? I'm your guy. Oh, then the open helm is basically worthless. Okay. I could get this leather armor, or I could just get this universally better armor. Okay. Dump off all this shitty equipment. Oh god, the circlet's actually really expensive. What the shit? Just randomly expensive as crap. Safety boots. Boost defense, lowers agility. How about no? This looks really shitty. Oh yeah, battle rapier. Just only costs an arm and a leg. Oh, wait! Apples and cookies are stat boosting items. Wow, I am actually dumb. Well, we can get the battle rapier for her. And that's good enough for gear. Pathos once told me, my husband, that Barai Pond waters can be drained, but how can anyone do that? Simple. Basic puzzle solving. This chamber houses our fabulous alchemy well. It blends the elements of earth and wind to create the water that flows into Barai Pond. The elements of earth, wind, water, and fire are the building blocks of matter, and also promote the growth in all things. When the elemental lighthouses were lit, elemental power surged back into the world, making the use of alchemy possible again. So we have to put out the machine in reverse somehow, but how? The alchemy well was started with synergy. Perhaps another kind of synergy would work? You mentioned earlier how you fixed the alchemy forged. The Gene made our alchemy well, so hopefully you can tap into similar thinking here. Yeah, we fired that thing up pretty easily, so I bet we can figure out this machine too. I hope it isn't too much trouble for you all to do this. I'm sure we can do it, but what do you think? Haha, it'll be easy. I agree. I didn't know how much everyone came to rely on us, but we're happy to help. Then you truly will help us? I'm so very grateful, my friends. What's wrong, Amity? A voice in my head. It said the Sand Prince welcomes us. The Sand Prince, this legendary man whose powers are based in fire, has been sealed away since the era of the Ancient. He is awaited below Iathe with someone worthy enough to claim his powers. I think the voice came from nearby. It is saying more. Release me from my bonds. I will drink the pond dry. Drink it dry? That sounds like what we're trying to do. Whoever's speaking to you, Amity, he must know that we're trying to reverse the well. He's saying more. The Sand Prince must sleep no more. How strange. I'm sure that I've heard of such a phrase in Iathe before. Must be related to reversing the alchemy well in some way. What do you think? Should we keep searching around here to find the sleeping Sand Prince? Legends are dumb! Yes. Let's try to find our way where the voice came from. Now, the guy did spoil this to me. I've also apparently missed a guy called Breath. Okay, so he's the last thing we grab. Here sleeps the Sand Prince. Beware the Royal Guardian if you cannot prove yourself in battle. Oh, shit. A peculiar rock has been placed here, as if it serves some purpose. Oh, hi! Shit ton of moles out of nowhere. Level 15! When the music of the trees blows through, the fierce prince shall awaken. Children of the Gene, I'm impressed that you have made it here. You seek the power that can reverse the alchemy well. Then you must take my power, sealed in a gemstone, to use as your own. I have waited ages for an opportunity to share my power. Though you must first demonstrate that you are worthy of my power. You must defeat me, young ones. Now show me what you can do, and I will show you the Power Stone you require. Chill out. He does not take well to water attacks. How surprising. So we need a Jupiter if we're gonna summon Megara. Honestly, Flower would be a good thing to drop right now. That was oddly delayed. Flower! For good old heals. Megaria. That is awesome. These summon animations still continue to be awesome. Though, that ended kind of shit, not gonna lie. Oh god, it hurts. Forge. Do you have an Earth Gin? No, you don't. Flint. Right, one's on standby and Isaac has the last. The Earth. Well, right. Bark. Narid. Astral Blast, and just keep drowning a guy in water. Then I just realized, what the hell is happening back behind? Is it trying to game capture or something? What is going on with the background there? Oh, it's how it captures it. Oh, okay. Alright, so I did actually futz it up earlier, because I accidentally shifted my 3DS a little bit. There we go. That's right. Now we're gonna go for the big boom, because of course we're gonna go for the big boom. Might of the Apocalypse. Another heal. Oh, it's fucking glorious. Oh, you do not disappoint there, Golden Sun. Impressive, children of the Genie. You have proved yourselves fit to carry away my power. We got the Sand Prince. The Sand Prince gemstone can only be used by fire adepts. Equip it to gain the arid heat synergy. That gemstone, I'm sure you can acquire the synergy to put the alchemy well in reverse. The flow has stopped and the water level has dropped. We've done it! The flow in reverse, the people in Iathe are going without water. So let's find the insight glass in the Temple of Barai as fast as we can, then we return here to restore their water. When the face gazes upon an empty vessel, the great flow shall be reversed. Already figured that one out. Rightio, so... hating to be that dick, but I do admit I've got a lot of crap I need to take care of. So honestly, once I grab the Djinn from over here, it's probably a decent place to stop after given we just had a boss fight. Give me the loot. I want the loot. 299 coins! So I'll admit I have been spending the past few days taking care of some family affairs, and then I basically only got home late Friday. Kinda would like to say it's not my fault, because it wasn't. But that still does not really excuse the fact that, you know, I've been behind on some things, so I do need to take care of that. So yeah. I know the cats are extremely unhappy with me right now. Huh. I am probably missing something incredibly obvious here. Like, blow. 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 And then blow. I... So how do we get to him is the question. Right, that's move, which is useless. So if we go this way... Do I have to go to the right for this one? That would make sense, wouldn't it? That makes sense. Ian, do things that make more sense from now on. Actually, that did nothing. Crystal powder, that's kind of useless. Actually, what's... Oh, God. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go take a nappy at the inn so we can actually, you know, get her power points back. It's probably cheapish. $32? Yeah, that's pretty dirt cheap. So we go over here. That gives us power bread. I'm really gonna need to figure out where to use these stat boosters here soon. They're just gonna clutter up the inventory. Right, so I need to get back up topside. Oh, I can just take an alternative route to get to the other stairs. That probably would help, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, over here. And there is indeed a raft right here. Eat my shorts. The Jinn are cute. Holy crap, that little noise they make is adorable. Breath. The spirit embodies the living breath. The spirit embodies living breath and is found in Ayathe. Breath specializes in healing allies in the nick of time. I'm gonna need to start moving around my Jinn a bit. So if I get this, I get Astral Blast, Gaia, Weaken, and Deluge. But I lose all my heals, all my AoE, and I lose Ragnarok, which is not acceptable. Alright, so giving the spare Earth here turns her into a seer, which is not terribly great. But it does give her Cure Well, McGrowth, Mad Growth. Alright, so giving it here. First of all, he should really have his Forge set. He'll turn into Page, which Earth does nothing for him. And finally, Wanderer just flat out benefits. Galliant is actually gonna just give me Gaia, so yeah, I'll take 4 Earth. Nice. So what's in this secret little pathway, huh? A water of life. It's not like we have like 3 Jinn who do that job, but better. Alright. Jinn secured. Objectives complete. Everything is on point right now. Nice little way to end things.
Thank you for joining me for
Thank you for coming on down and joining me for the day. Sorry that today was a bit of an improv and it didn't go as long. Life is just rough like that sometimes, but I hope everyone had a good time. Have a good evening, my folks. And I hope everyone had a great turkey day. Good night.